Hi, in this video I will show you how I put on this PlayVital Pure Series anti-slip silicone cover skin on my Xbox Series X or S controller. Besides my liking it, I choose this transparent cover. Well, it's more like translucent, so you could kind of see through the silicone while I'm putting it on the controller. And I do have something to show and something to say about the silicone material that this cover is made of, so that you may consider not taking it off once you put it on. So you know there will be no editing cut while I put the cover on the controller. Before I rewind the video to show you how I put on the cover skin, I want to jump ahead first to show you how cool it is to put on the thumb grip caps. I have to flip inside out the cap first, but it's a pain, as you can see, to do so. This is unedited, okay? Okay, finally. Once you got it, take a look. It's pretty cool and satisfying to put it on. Same for the other one. Take a look. It's a pain flipping it inside out. Got it? Once you're done, just place it on top of the thumbstick and expand the edge of the grip cap. Now take a look at this steel frame for a second. I noticed that the material stresses. That leads me to what you want to see. That is, what part stretches or stresses the most when I put this cover on the controller. Again, my thought was to put on the cover unedited. I hope you bear through with me. It's kind of like putting on a wetsuit. Right there, the thinnest part stresses. I'll show you that again later in the video. So again, no editing cut here. I have a cheapy, generic, no brand name eBay version of this cover, and it's thinner. And from using it during intense gaming session, it tends to slip not just over the Y button, but slip around the grips themselves. Again, during intense gaming. I think that you could see that this PlayVital cover is thicker and tougher. So you know I already tested this new cover in gaming before I edit and voice over this video. And it hasn't slipped yet. So it's good stuff. But as you can see, it's a pain to put it on. I think I might have burned some calories while putting this on. So I think it makes sense that it's tough to put it on because you would want it to grip the controller tightly so there'll be no slip. Almost. If you're wondering about the adapter on the controller, it's a magnetic system that for quick stick and remove for charging. I'll show you that in a bit. Of course, I unintentionally turn on the controller. It's quite slick. I like it a lot. Definitely, I can feel the toughness. It's definitely thicker than my generic one. Oh, by the way, the charging system also can be used wired, meaning I can use the controller wired. There you go. Just want to firm the grips up a bit, making sure there will be no slipping. For those who have the white controller, I may have persuaded you to consider this translucent one instead of another color. It says transparent, but it's more like translucent, as you can see. I like it a lot. Now, as I mentioned before, take a look at these still frames. You could see the material stress is quite apparent here and here. The elasticity is almost stresses to the limit where it could break. If it were another color, it might not be as apparent or you could not see it. Meaning that I would not recommend removing it to be used again, say on another controller. I would keep this cover on this controller until it's done or thin out or break apart somehow or I no longer want it. Just letting you know what I noticed while recording this video, yeah? Anyway, this cover feels pretty good in my hands and it seems like it will last a little while on this controller. Now let's take a look at this magnetic system while you may be wondering. It's just a two-piece adapter that you put on the male part of the charging cable and the other in the port of the controller for easy charging and removal. Again, you can also use this wired during gaming. Anyway, this is it. Thank you for watching. I hope you come back.